Hi everybody, my name is Ryan Smith and today we're going to talk about why Starbucks customers remain so loyal to them. The first question for this case analysis was which Starbucks feature in the mobile app is the most valuable to Starbucks and their brand. After reading the case study, in my opinion, it would be the mobile order and pay feature. So what this feature does on the app, it allows you to be able to place your orders online and pay for them through the app as well, so that you don't have to go into the store, wait in a crowded line, or wait in the crowded drive-through line as well. At first, this created a lot of volume and really slowed up the production of making the coffee and getting it out to the customers after they ordered them. But what Starbucks did a couple years ago was they made a mobile order spot in every store, so that if you ordered it on the mobile app or the website, you could simply just walk into the store and pick up your order and go because it was all paid for already. A recent study showed that 61.4% of Starbucks customers use the mobile app, which is nearly two-thirds of all Starbucks users, which is just a huge number. And majority of these customers use the app to order and pay for their order as well. So this many people paying online is saving the Starbucks employees a lot of time, not having to take their order in person for them having to wait for them. And then this also saves Starbucks a lot of money because they won't have to pay for the credit card transactions in the store as you use your debit card or your credit card to upload money to the app, and then you pay from there. So they're saving money on not having to pay those credit card transactions. And the case analysis showed that this feature is very beneficial by 2015 because 20% of the customers were using the paying feature with their mobile app, um, which is again just a huge number. And within 2014, 2015, the third quarter of each of those years, mobile users grew about 32%. Now, the reward card versus the mobile app. The second question was, would Starbucks be as successful now if they never rolled out a mobile app and still only used the reward card? And in my opinion, they would not be. This is because there's just so many features on the mobile app, and Starbucks recently reported an increased revenue of $2.65 billion because of the rewards and different things on the mobile app. From 2017 to 2018, 25% growth of memberships on the mobile app. So just that many more people that have signed up to use the app. And then 40% of total sales at Starbucks within the USA were from the mobile app. So if you can imagine the amount of Starbucks consumers in the United States of America, just under half of them came from the mobile app, and half of those customers paid for their order from the mobile app. Just to dive in a little bit more, why I think the mobile app has been really beneficial for Starbucks. The only reward card features is you just every time you used it to pay, you earn 2 stars per $1 spent. Um, you must use the Starbucks website or the mobile app now, anyways, in order to put money on your rewards card, and you can no longer actually purchase a Starbucks card just because of the new features within the app of being able to pay for your order. Now the mobile app features, you can check gift card balances. You can see how many points and stars that you have in order to get free orders and even get free merchandise and coffee for home. You can order and pay through their mobile app. Marketing and advertising through the mobile app as well. You will be able to see all future products upcoming, and then you can also see all the deals that are currently going on. And then the simple layout of the app makes it very easy to navigate, and consumers really like that as well. The third question was if Starbucks has overlooked a social media channel that could be very valuable. Now, I'd say in the beginning, I would say Instagram. This is because Starbucks' target market was classified as college-age students, early adopters, and music enthusiasts. And a lot of this target market would be on Instagram. A lot of that generation just has all platforms of social media. You could even argue that Snapchat and other platforms, even TikTok now, like platforms like that would be huge for marketing for Starbucks. Starbucks does now have Instagram, and they have about 16 million followers. So they're doing very well there now. Um, but then Starbucks just utilized Twitter very well from the beginning. They had 11 million followers on Twitter in 2016, which back then was a lot of followers, and they've continued to grow now. Um, Back then, even in 2009, they were very innovative on Twitter as well. They had a bunch of different contests where you can win free Starbucks merchandise and even gift cards. Like in 2009, as I said, you can win $20 gift cards for tweeting photos of ads Starbucks placed in 6 major U.S. cities. So all you had to do, if you lived in one of those cities, find a Starbucks ad, tweet it out to them, and then they could give you a $20 gift card, which is just creating a lot of movement on Twitter and getting your brand out there. You could also link your Twitter account to your Starbucks card, and could buy anyone a coffee on Twitter by tweeting at the handle #tweetacoffee, which is a pretty cool feature that they had. And then also they have a huge following on Facebook as well. Going back to that target market, a lot of those people would be on Facebook as well. Not a stat that was found was 94% of Facebook users were fans of Starbucks or were friends with someone who was, which means only 6% of people weren't exposed to Starbucks on Facebook. So you can imagine the amount of Facebook users there are. Only 6% of all people um, weren't exposed to Starbucks on Facebook. For Starbucks, this was the last question. Which features and rewards are most important to staying relevant to customers in the future? Um, as the most important feature of the app, I would say mobile order and pay. It's just very convenient for customers. Like I said, if they're in a rush on their way to work, they can just order quickly on the app, pay for it already so they don't have to wait in line, walk into the store, pick up their order, and then they're gone, and it's that easy. And like I said before, it also just saves Starbucks money because they don't have to pay for the credit card fees. Another one's the scan and pay reward. So you can scan your barcode to ensure you receive the stars or points for purchasing your order through Starbucks. And then also just the special offers that you can view on the Starbucks app. You can stay up to date on all the deals and all future offers Starbucks may have to offer, along with new upcoming products. You can view and see if you want to try them all on the app. So one huge thing that sets Starbucks ahead of other different coffee places is just their customer experience. They try to control everything that happens as soon as you walk into a Starbucks store. And a positive customer experience will lead you to remaining loyal to Starbucks. It's like anywhere. You could be a customer. If you have a positive customer experience, you're going to like it and you're going to keep going back. 3 things Starbucks controls from the moment you walk in is the atmosphere, the continuity of brand and the product, and employee satisfaction and training. When you walk into Starbucks, you'll be greeted by an employee with a smile and a friendly attitude. They'll always say good morning, good afternoon, things like that. They will introduce themselves by name and just really have that homey feel of like you want to be there and you want to remain loyal to them. For the continuity of brand and product, every Starbucks in the world will have a similar feel. All the stores will have same layouts and look. All the products will taste the same throughout the world, unlike McDonald's or something like that. Or over in Europe and Asia, it's a lot different tasting than it is here in the USA. And then this will just make people feel very comfortable if they're a frequent Starbucks customer. And then employee satisfaction and training. Starbucks will train their employees how to be personable, and they will be very knowledgeable to help your every need. This will lead to very high customer experience that customers will appreciate and keep them loyal to Starbucks. So in conclusion, Starbucks is just a very innovative brand. They just what they've done on Twitter and now Instagram and things like that, and their app, they've received many awards for, and customers just really appreciate how easy it is to order from them and how much they like it. You get what you pay for. Starbucks drinks are a little bit more expensive, but with that customer experience It's very worth it, and Starbucks will continue to grow as customers love their app, and the amount of users will grow at a positive rate just because of how easy it is, like I said before, and how convenient it is. And then my last slide is just all the references I use. So thanks for listening.